UFC 300 main event has been announced and the rest of the main card has been laid out in front of us by Dana White. Belal Muhammad will be taking on Shavkat Rakhmonov. The dangerous, undefeated, ultimate finisher is finally getting his due against Belal Muhammad, who just won his title against Leon Edwards back a couple of months ago. Co-main event is going to be Alexandre Pantoja versus Kai Asakura. This guy's coming out of Japan. You might not know who he is. He hasn't fought in the UFC yet, but this guy's a fucking superstar. He's a dangerous fighter. Very, very fun fighter coming out of Ryzen. Now, these are two big fights for the belts. Not quite what we expected to be on the card, but this is the two top-of-the-line fights on UFC 310 held on December 7th, Saturday night. Big-time fights, Kai Asakura. Big-time star. If you don't know who he is, look him up. I'll be making some videos shortly about Kai Asakura and the rest of the card, because the rest of the card features Vicente Luque and the superstar old bad boy himself, Nick Diaz. This is a big-time matchup in the welterweight division. Is Nick Diaz trying to fight out of his contract, or is he trying to make a comeback to fighting? That's the question here. And Vicente Luque trying to get back in the win column, keep his momentum going. Maybe he's going to make a run again. Who knows? But he's getting a little bit older. We'll see what happens. Nick Diaz quit last time out on the stool against Robbie Lawler. But you know what? Big-time heavyweight matchup also announced for this one. Cyril Gane versus Alexander Volkov. I talked about this one a few weeks ago, but it's all coming together. 310 is coming together, and it's a fun fight card, no doubt. Alexander Volkov, one of the more popular heavyweight fighters coming out of Russia. He's going to be fighting Cyril Gane, the French bad man himself. The strikers are going to go against each other. Again, it's going to be a rematch. The first fight, not super entertaining, but Volkov's been making some great improvements in the grappling realm and in the striking as well. He's looked pretty good up in his recent fights. Cyril Gane's kind of coming off a couple of long layoffs. Fought John Jones for the title, lost that. Now he's back. The rest of the card will feature the likes of Dominic Reyes versus Anthony Smith himself. Yes, that's true. That'll be a fun one for the prelims. Just a short one here for you right now. It's late. I'm ready to go to bed. I don't have time for this. We'll talk about it. We'll get into it as the weeks progress and as the fights get closer. Let me know what you guys think about UFC 310, the December pay-per-view, one of the better pay-per-views of the year, at least on paper, in terms of some fun, semi-gimmicky fights. We got Belal Muhammad taking on Shavkat Rakhmonov, Alejandro Pantoja versus Kai Asakura, Vicente Luque, Nick Diaz, Cyril Gane, Alexander Volkov. We got Movsar Evloev versus Aljamain Sterling on that one. And then to round out the good fights, the big-time fights, it's going to be Anthony Smith and Dominic Reyes. Let me know what you guys think about 310. Let me know what you guys think about the whole card, some of the prelims that have been announced already in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.